Hi, in this video I'll be showing you this. It's the Bosch BCS111GB cordless vacuum cleaner. It's got an 18-volt battery and it has a maximum run time of up to 60 minutes. What I'll do, I'll go through some of the features and benefits of it, and then I'll give you a demonstration to see how well it performs. Now, just to explain a little bit about the system, this is part of what Bosch call their unlimited range of cordless products. And what that means is that the battery on this vacuum cleaner, which can be taken off, you can actually interchange it between some of the garden products that they produce. Now, this is quite a big plan for Bosch, and other manufacturers have done a similar concept and it has worked really well. But what you can do is this battery on here, you can actually use it on some of the garden products, and the real advantage is it saves you having to buy. So if you're buying, say, a strimmer for example, it saves you having to buy the strimmer with the battery and the charger. And what you'll find is that can really bring the price down of those garden products. So this look to the vacuum is fairly standard now in the industry of vacuum cleaners, where you've basically got the motor, the power switch and everything, the handle at the top here, and you've got the wand in the middle and the head at the bottom. This is basically what Dyson have been doing for several years, and very successfully. So this is why Bosch wanted to come up with a design like this. And I must say, as their first attempt at this is very, very good. So what I'll do is I'll show you the vacuum itself first. So I'll just press that button on there, and that means you can change it from using it as a main vacuum cleaner to a handheld. And I'll just put that to the side. And what you will notice as you take the tube off, it has a little crevice nozzle on the end here. That's really, really good. It saves you having to keep another tool, although I'll show you the tools in a moment that they come with. Now, one of the features I really like on this vacuum is the on and off switch. And on other vacuums like Dyson, it is purely trigger based, so you do have to keep your finger on the on and off switch for it to work. On this Bosch one, you don't have to do that. I'll just show you. What happens is when you pull the trigger, it locks into place, and you just press it again and it switches off. Now that's a really good feature, especially if you suffer from things like arthritis in your hands, then you're not having to keep your finger on the trigger all the time. The other thing to show you is the turbo button on top. I'll press that to get it going. And with the turbo setting, that's mainly if you have got an area that really needs a good vacuum. Clearly what you'll find is that if you do use the turbo option, then it will reduce the runtime by quite a bit. Now, the bin emptying on this model is really easy. All you do is you've got a silver button on the top there. You just press that, then it comes apart from the vacuum. Just pop that down a moment. And what you can do, first of all, I'll show you the filter. This is just on the top here, and this is the filter inside. The advantage of this is you don't need to wash it. So all you need to do to maintain it is just to twist that, and what that will do, the filter inside, which is there, as you twist that, it's just agitating it all in here, and clearly any of the dust will go into here and then into the bin. And the bin itself, again, it's a standard 0.4 litre capacity bin, and all you need to do, it's got the instructions on the back there to show you how to use the filter, and it does say at the bottom there you don't need to wash it, which is an advantage. There will be replacements of these, so over the time you can find they can wear out, and to put it back in, it just drops into place, so that's very easy. And then to put it back on the vacuum, it just slots in at the bottom there and then clicks together. So really, really good design. Now, I did mention earlier about the battery on the unlimited range of cordless products. Clearly what you'll find, if you need to change the battery between the products, then you'll need to be able to take it off. It is an easy process. You just press the red button at the back here, that pulls off. And to charge these, you do get a separate charger. Now this model, this is the charger it comes with. So it is a fairly standard Bosch product, and you've just got the description down here. So what you'll find on this model, that on the whole, once it's put on, if it is completely flat, it will normally be around 2-3 hours to fully charge. So I'll give you a rundown of some of the accessories and tools it comes with. First of all, the main power head. They call it the high power brush, and with this it is a fairly standard design of brush for any floor. So whether it's laminate floor, carpet, tiles, you can use this one. Just to note that maintenance on cordless products is ever so important, and on the side here you've got a switch to show you that the brush comes out. Now I know it's a minor thing, but what you can find is on some of the products where it is difficult to take that out, then people don't maintain them. So just really to note that that one is really good feature. Now the next tool it comes with is this one. It's a 2-in-1 brush. Other manufacturers have done a similar design of brush, and again it's a very successful design. And this is basically an upholstery brush as standard, and then if you push that up, then it turns into a brush. Now that's fairly stiff bristles, so that it is a very good design, and again it saves having to use 2 tools or to store 2 of them. Now the next tool to show you is this. It's a crevice tool. I know I have already showed you a crevice tool, the little one that's actually part of the vacuum cleaner, but this is one with a slight difference in the fact that it's flexible. The main advantage of this is if you want to get some dirt up from down the side of your sofa, or if you want to vacuum down the side of your car seats, then a standard crevice tool doesn't always work, and that's why this kind of design is really good. And with any of these tools, they do just clip onto the vacuum, so it just latches on like that, and then once you finish with it, just press the button and they just pull off. So it's just to show you one of the tools. What I'll do is I'll just show you the brush. This is just some rice next to a hob. If you spilt some more rice and you got it on the floor, then you can use this. This is the flexible crevice tool. Or you can just use a standard crevice tool. This is some more rice that I've accidentally spilt on the carpet. It's just a demonstration to show you how well it picks it up. This model, the BCS111GB, it actually comes with a wall mount. I only mention that because there are some models in the unlimited range that don't come with it. On this, behind this little panel here, there are just 2 screws to hold it on, and you get the fixings as well within the vacuum and the screws. Once you've got it on the wall, then first of all you've got space to put the tools, so they just slot underneath, and then you've got one that side, and then you can put another one this side. The vacuum itself can just sit on top, and again it's a really simple design but very effective, because what it's doing, as well as keeping the vacuum off the floor, then you can store the tools as well. The only thing to comment is clearly you can't charge it while it's on the wall mount, as you can with other brands like Dyson. I hope you enjoyed the video on this, the Bosch BCS111GB cordless vacuum cleaner. Please give us a thumbs up on the YouTube video, click subscribe and leave any comments below. If you're interested in purchasing one of these, then I have provided a link below to show you where to get one at a competitive price. Thanks very much.